a new video. And what do we have here? Back to the Future, the Telltale 30th Anniversary Edition. And yes, we are doing it. We are going to complete episode 1 today, episode 2 tomorrow, episode 3 the next day, and an episode a day. So I'm just going to tell you that this game, the movie, and everything to do with Back to the Future is in my soul. It's in my heart. I was brought up when I was very, very little, when I was around 3, and since then I've been a huge fan of the Back to the Future. If you've never seen the movie, never played the game, whatever, this is a good start, I guess. Maybe you watch the first one, maybe play the SNES Classic, jump into it at any time. The movie, the games, everything, it's all about free love, it's about freedom, it's about to have fun, being cool, having a giggle. This game doesn't require you to be knowledgeable or same as the movies or anything like that. You watch it, you appreciate it in your own way. So this will be a complete friendly broadcast. There will be no swearing by me. If people comment on the swearing, then I would ask you to leave, please, because I don't want to. Plus YouTube comments, if we could just keep it down the low. This is Back to the Future. It's a family friendly film, and so's the game. I want it to be okay for everyone. That doesn't mean we're gonna have a really cool rock and roll time with everyone else, but please be polite. I want to keep it polite. This is a fun time. There'll be no swearing. Okay, so let's get on with it. Yes, I have completed the game on the PS3. Sadly, it never came to the 360. I was a bit upset about that, but like I said, I had a PS3, and I had it on PS3, and I loved it. And now I've got it for the PS4. I'm very happy. So let's get on with episode 1. Okay, let's do it. Oh, look at that. Alright. We just start it up now. With no talking. You just have a little look, and I'll talk after in a few minutes' time. Show goals. I don't know. I did say I was just going to stop talking. I've played the game before. I don't really need goals, and like I said, I'm not in a rush to complete this episode today. If I miss things, I miss things. I'm relaxing with this game. So I'm gonna put no goal, no thanks. If I recommend you to play it for the first time, then show your goals. But I've completed it already once on the PS3.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa, okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Oh,
Watch
hello,
this.
welcome to the video, our first person of the day. Hope you stay and enjoy. Okay, you distinguished Einstein. What's that for, Carl? What the heck?
Occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
I really don't want to talk and ruin this, but
Doc?
this is absolutely brilliant.
That's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have come up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
This is not how it went. Okay. Oh, there. First trophy. Didn't think I'd get one so soon. What we got here?
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Okay.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it.
Flux
What the heck's a flux
capacitor.
capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z,
Yeah.
and E equals the square
This
root of Z
isn't
times
the
C
way it
squared,
happened.
and the
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Marty, is everything
Shocking.
okay?
Great Scott.
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you better
1986?
get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Look at that. Oh my god. My hairs on my back are standing up. Just listen to that music. I mean, really, come on. If you've got a bad day, you just want to listen, you just want to watch Back to the Future or play this game.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Oh yeah.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any
What's your
buried
Biff?
treasure?
Biff?
Nah, I guess I'm just...
What's your beef?
Remembering.
Biff? I thought I switched the tutorial off. Oh, okay.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty. Hey!
Biff,
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I have to do it a couple of times. Oh god. Einstein's
Miss
ball.
Einstein.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
I think what I'm gonna do is I think there's 5 or 6 episodes. So each time we're nearing the end of an episode, or just where the credits roll, I am going to give a question to everyone, mainly our subscribers. But if you join and then subscribe, then just put a comment and with answer the question that I'll be given at the end of the episode. So you have to watch the whole episode to get the question, and then if you answer the question and get it all the way to the end of the episodes, at the end of the game, every single episode, when it's complete down or on the last episode, there will be a surprise present for that one winner that got them all right. The first one that got them all right. I will be checking the comments. It will be the first person. It will be a tally. So say if one person comments the first answer right, and then the second episode, if it's the same person or if it's someone else, is the first one to comment the answers right, and then all the way, and then I will tally it up, and then there will only be one winner. And I'm not going to tell you what's the surprise, but if you're not a Back to the Future fan, it's not going to be worth it. So just don't bother. But if you are a Back to the Future fan, then you may have a surprise. You will have a surprise, yeah. And that surprise won't be £100. It'll be very cheap. Very cheap. But, you know, it'd be nice. Just try not to give it away, but probably best not buy the game of the 30th anniversary. Oh no. I think I ruined the surprise. Oh no. Yeah, so basically, if you win, I will give you either the code for the game on either Steam, Xbox, or I don't know if it's actually the 30th anniversary is on Xbox One. If it's not, I can't give you that. Or not, I'll give you the code for it on the PS4. And if it all works out of it's being funny, then whatever it costs, I will. Well, I'll probably give you a PSN card or a PSN code or an Xbox code so you can buy it. And you've got to buy the game because I will make sure you do. And if you don't, I will broadcast that you don't, and you'll upset everyone. This is a brilliant game. I'm gonna do serious. Okay, let's get back to the game. Alright. Have we done the TV?
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Let's go talk to George. No, let's not. Let's have a little look around here. The amplifier.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for
Hey,
pennies.
spoilers! It's from the... I won't tell you what spoilers that's from. It's pretty much the start of the movie, Chris. Not really that much of a... I think you can get away with that. Oh God. I want to talk to you. There you go. Oh, I see.
Hey, Dad. I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
Yeah.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I bet. Yeah. I had a... What's Bill
doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a public sale, Marty. Everyone's allowed. Even Biff.
Damn you, Biff.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future. What did you dream?
Oh, just weird stuff about Doc.
Well, that's understandable, don't you think?
I guess, but I feel like it was telling me something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Let's have a word with Biff. Oh, wait a minute. What's amplifier controls?
Let's make some noise. It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time. Some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
I need my guitar. Where is it? What have you done? You already sewed my guitar. Damn you, Dad. Damn you. Let's go. I bet Biff's got it. What's this we got here? No.
I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
Let's have a check it out there.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Come on, I saw it first.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here.
Oh no.
Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Alright then. Oh, hello there to the second person that's joined. We're only going to get to like 2 or 3 people watching this. Thank you for joining. Hello, it's Galactic Jam Chris here. Please stay a while, or if you don't want to. Oh, okay then. I hope you enjoyed the video. Right, okay. So where's the guitar? Nope, the person's left.
Hey,
oh well.
Biff.
The notebook is dangerous. The notebook is worthless. The notebook reminds me of Doc. I'll buy the notebook from you.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Ah.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Set to
in
explode,
a
Biff.
way.
It's set to
I'll take my
explode.
chances.
Never
Oh,
mind.
I know. Damn you, Biff. Right. Okay. Ah, I see. Hiyo. Marty's guitar.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry,
Yeah.
son. Must have
Yeah.
been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Now let's do it.
It took me forever to repair this
No,
thing
no,
after
no,
I blew it
no,
out
no,
last
no,
time.
no.
Now
Now
some
I wanna
jerk's
put-
gonna pick it up for pennies.
Come on.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
Oh, I see. Right, okay. Here we go.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Right, George, you're messing things up.
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way.
Yeah, you
know where
better.
to find me.
You better, Daddy-o.
I'll keep
Right.
looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Right, so there's 2 ways of doing it, and there's the guitar, or something here. I'm gonna do the guitar.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead.
Here we go.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Hey! Rock and
Rock
roll!
on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Doc, where are you? Doc? Einstein! Where'd you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you? Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff. I keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
Alright, let's find out the time. Time and date. Hello, Einstein. Oh, wrong one. Nah, I got put the wrong item by mistake.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Yeah.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Well, there's one person that has sticked with us through this whole video so far. So, I'm just going to think of the question, and I'm going to give it to this first person, because I think it's the first person that's been on here for about half an hour. So, I'm going to give it to you, and the question is, and I'm going to cheat, I'm going to give you the question now. Just comment it on our YouTube channel, Galactic Jam, and I hope this is not Jake, because if it is, then Jake, I'm sorry, no. But the first, oh, we got someone else now. Ah, I see, prizes given away, now everybody wants to join. Okay, either way, whoever comments now, we're going to do the question. Now, it's a Back to the Future question. Okay. In the first movie of Back to the Future, okay, what did Marty McFly and Doc Brown use to go back in... They used an animal to go back in time. What was that animal? And I will give you a clue. It was the first animal that went time traveling. And I'll give you another clue. I ain't gonna say anything. And this is me being really nice. Just, yeah, making it very obvious. Making it easy for you people. Very easy. Just look at the game, look at the broadcast. Who was the first animal in the first film that used the DeLorean time machine to go back in time? I can't remember if he went back in time or went into the future. Whatever. If you go back to the future, you gather it. Okay. Questions will get difficulter. This is a really easy one. I did say the person that's been on here the longest should claim this, but if he's not claiming it, then just the first comment. I'm giving this first one here. He can hear me on the broadcast. He's got a comment on the YouTube channel, Galactic Jam, what he could find by looking this on his PlayStation. Here we go. But if he misses out on his chance, quickly get there. Because you need to rally up all the stuff to get you the...
What do you think, Einstein?
The Back to the Future 30th Anniversary Edition game on any platform, one of any platform. Okay. Right, let's get back to the game. Now that was a really easy ass question. I'll be shocked if you don't get it. Alright, what's this?
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man!
I'd give anyone a fright.
Step away from the door! Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Einstein brought me here. You know Einstein.
State your business, child! You're making me miss Merv!
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
So let's get the shoe. Oh, right, okay. Oh god, I got rid of the shoe again. Alright, there you go.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
I think this is a good game for everyone. The Telltale game series, I'll tell you what, they're just amazing. Oh.
Leave that creature outside!
Oh,
Sorry, Einstein.
Poor doggy woggy.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past? I can't leave now. Miss Strickland's my only hope of finding Doc. Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal! Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to finding Doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking. Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago.
If you're looking for bootleg hooch...
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny.
Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Tim Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
I love this game.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
I'm a terrible gamer. I'm usually one of that repeats a lot of dialogue again and 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 again. And I'm like, just, I'll try not to do it.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you. I told you not to touch those.
Alright, so I guess we gotta boil the kettle.
That tea's never gonna boil. That tea's never gonna boil.
Okay, maybe not.
Nah.
I don't know, I've completely forgot how to do this.
I don't want to record them right now. I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
No. I can't remember what to do on this, actually.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Okay.
That tea's never gonna boil.
Right, well, let's go down the street.
I'm not leaving until I find Doc somewhere in those
Oh.
newspapers.
Okay. So...
I don't think so.
Well then... I don't know, I'm a bit confused.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah! Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
Ah, there we go. Bye-bye.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Oh no!
Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein?
Well, here we go. So, it's 1931, radio. Let me just check what the dates were again. Here we go, got the time circuits. Look, like...
I've got to turn on the time circuits first. Time circuits, on. Flux capacitor, fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
"88 miles per hour."
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
All right.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Yeah, tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Oh.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like, a hunting lodge?
God.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Oh yeah, look. Shark.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark. According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
Oh yeah, I'm just having a little look around. What was that up there next to it? Yeah, I know who to find Doc. Emmett. There's Einstein.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
I know there's probably missables around here and stuff like that. Oh, soup kitchen. me.
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be
Oh
gunned
no,
down
Great
by gangsters on
Scott!
the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Oh.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed. Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Oh, brilliant. Here we go. What could it happen next? Oh no!
McFly?
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Okay. Hey, never mind. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe that's my problem. Lazy hands.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who, may I say, is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. Okay. Hey, never mind.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Oh!
Just be right back a second. Okay. So then, let's go see Emmett. Go see Emmett Brown. Right. Okay. Oh, what's this here? I didn't go here last time, did I? Ah, there's nothing really. Oh look. Einstein!
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
So I just go up to him and tell him I know him from the future within the whole game. End of the game.
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Harry Callahan.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of the H, right? What am I missing here? Or do we take H H2A multiplied by the inverse of A might be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, let's start. Force equals mass times acceleration. Of course, that's Newton. But how many newtons are required to maintain a constant mass if acceleration is reduced by the inverse?
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter. Very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Callahan, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Wait a minute.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong. Or do we take H's stand for committing a
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Maybe record his voice.
H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator. Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh.
So do I need to go and give this to Emmett in the future? I gather that it must be.
Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
it'll be fine.
What was the formula
again?
The Hamiltonian operator.
Got it.
Hamiltonian.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that
I
subpoena
want
today?
it now.
Yes. Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Oh no!
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey! Ow! Fix me up!
you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Oh my god. Okay. Now, I think we've got to go back to the soup kitchen if I'm right. Okie dokie. Woo. Well, thanks for people coming in and going and checking this out. Right. So, where is the soup kitchen again? Let's just go. Eastern Audio Shop. I can run, Chris, for God's sake, man. There's the thing. No, it's going okay so far. I mean, these type of games, you can't really go wrong. There is no losing. There we go, soup kitchen. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Right. Let's talk to him. Go on.
What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Could you move them out of the way?
Not a chance. I could throw out my back.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribollita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Well, where's I haven't found half of it yet. Oh god.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried... more chili powder?
It ain't hot enough for you, kid.
I can handle it.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy. Whoa!
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Yeah, I gotta think about this.
There's
Come
no
on,
way
then.
I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever.
Eureka!
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Mind if I look around a bit?
No.
I still think the soup needs more flavor. Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Okay, she's done that.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
So the tables are propped up.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
Okay, right, I'm lost.
Kitchen's for management.
I think I got stuck on this when I originally played it, and it was taking ages. It's probably easy. It's probably got something to do with that. It's hot though, isn't it? Bowl of...
I still think the soup needs more flavor. Looks like these pipes go into the basement. Okay. Hey, never mind.
Right, okay. So, for my items, half this hat.
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Have I got to just try one more thing and then I'm gonna go and...
I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat.
No, yeah, let's get off of that. Yeah, come on then. Be a wishing way if they could just skip it.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Come on.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here.
Okay, right.
But at least those tables are propped up now.
I hopefully, if I remember how it went. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I know you not doing that. Yeah, here we go.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Okay. Right. Okey-dokey. I do not know where I'm gonna go next. Let me talk to Doc again.
Morty, how goes the escape plan?
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save meat from a grisly death in 1931.
Hang in there, Doc.
Right. He's not in the... Right, okay. So he's been in the soup kitchen, talked to him. We've got a hat. So where did he go from?
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Hi, Bob. Okay.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
How can I help you, sir?
If I need money. I don't really have any business in there. Aunt's house of ermine. I guess there's not much call for fur coats in the middle of the Depression, especially in June. I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
No.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, Bob.
Get out, Bob. Right.
I better not go back in there. They're angry, and they've got scissors.
Okay.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients. I don't need to go in there anymore.
Looks like everything's got to be in the soup kitchen then. Ah, there we go.
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? I'm not huffy. I'm passionate. Passionate about justice, safety, law, and order.
Never mind.
Right. Okay.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello,
God.
Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah,
Mario
yes.
Brothers.
The Italians do so many good works.
The Mario Brothers.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
the rest home.
Those dear old-timers. Soup is one of the few pleasures they have left. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Oh, okay. I think you just got to go back in.
Doc!
We just got to go back into the soup kitchen, but...
Hang in there, Doc.
Okay. Wait a minute, I see there's one more there. So I have to go back out, get her to collect it again. There you go. Yeah, there's one more to collect it.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
You could meet in the Speakeasy, the one that got bombed last Wednesday.
Now, wouldn't that be poetic irony? But I'm not sure the building is structurally safe.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The orphanage.
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat.
I think that's it. If it's not, then... I don't know. I'm confused. It's taken a longer time than I thought. I have completed this game, but I can't remember what to do. Oh god. I need some food. I need some food. Yeah, there's one still there. Right, okay. Okay.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here.
So you've
But
got
at
to
least those
tap it.
tables are propped up now.
Right, okay. Let's have a look.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
More soup?
Please. And tell Kid that soup or no soup, he's not fooling anyone.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
That took a long ass time. I'm very sorry about that. We got the hooch. Wow, Enna's got the hooch. So. Oh dear. That's a
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Harry! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're really polite.
We don't know that.
They're a bunch of really great guys.
We don't know that.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but a Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
So do I.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
Ooh, no trophy.
Get my patent.
Yeah, here, patent.
Okie dokie.
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
We'll get that subpoena delivered, or my name isn't...
Harry Callahan!
Yeah.
So then have I got something... Ah, I see.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Huh, déjà vu.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry, some other time.
Need any help?
Never mind. Thanks for bringing us here, boy. We'll take it from here.
What now?
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
I thought of the future.
I don't want to mess up my picture of Dad like that.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry, some other time.
We may have to go too soon. Beep.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave.
Oh, bloody hell.
Some other time.
It gets irritating, doesn't it? I love this game, but if you're there stuck at it and you're like, gotta go through all the options, some voice actors can just really irritate you.
What now?
I mean, I like the voice actor. He's done the character really well. But how many times have we got to hear him?
It's me again. Please come down.
Do I get it right?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Okay, right, okay, that's all of our choices. Okay, so we need to go to see.
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches. Down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order!
Maybe not.
Don't make
Not
me
sure
angry,
what that...
Slucko! Get down here and face
This
the
hat
music!
belongs to my grandfather.
You can't get
No
away that
way.
easy.
I worked too hard to
Nobody
get it.
puts one over on Kid Tannen and lives to
This
tell
hat
about
belongs
it.
to my grandfather.
You're dead meat, twerp!
Alright,
Better start composing your epitaph
I
now.
don't think they're in a
'cause I'm gonna
talkative
carve it
mood
into
right
your
now.
face in bullets.
I don't think they're in a
Get down
talkative
here.
mood right now. Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
Hey!
Hey!
maybe I've got to record him. This is fun.
You're only making it worse for yourself. The longer you stay up there, the longer I'm gonna take evacuating
Yeah, we got to record it.
your guts.
Eviscerating.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right
There we
now!
go,
I don't want to
right.
record them right now.
Alright, we got there you go.
Einie!
Einie!
Look out, boss. It's
Einie!
that crazy mud again.
Einie.
You lost him again!
Okay, so we figured that out. Took forever, but we figured that out. God. Oh my god. I'll tell you. Right, here we go.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Sweet.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot. Extremely hot. The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett?
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Why won't you release
Right, okay, so now we've got to get this in order, and I won't be able to get it in order, but whatever, I say. Sprinkle. Alright.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me!
Know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
What are those sprinkles? Sprinkle bacteria food.
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. A whole room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet.
Oh, this is a nightmare.
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Okay, so I've started with everything.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Sprinkle, stoke fire. Well, did stoke fire do anything last time? That's what I'm just curious. Is there? Let me have a little look around.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
What's the purpose?
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
You didn't say anything.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Stoke the fire then.
What did you do?
Emmett!
I don't know. There's no. Every point you've just checked
If I don't get a spark out of
is.
laws and statutes?
There is no. I thought there was something on this side, but it's not. Okay, we're stuck. We're stuck. Oh my god.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
Who's he calling scrawny?
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Oh god, this is a situation.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
What are you emphasizing? I'm not a scientist, no. I'm a guitar player. No, I'm
Flame
not.
inside me that cannot be quelled by
Okay.
your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
So looks like there's someone here, but I can't.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
And that's burning again.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Ooh, what was that?
You have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
I think that was right.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Okay, that was buggered. Buggered that up. Buggered that up. Okay, right.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside? What did you do?
Emmett!
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
I don't know. I think you've got to reset it. That was reset.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Now, do it now.
I thought you were a scientist.
Oh, fuck's sake. Got to cool down the fire then.
It's my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
I may repeat myself slightly.
Know who invented fire, Pop?
Well, that was right.
I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Okay, right. That was a mistake. Okay. So
You call a room
do
full
this
of lawyers
again.
trapped in a burning building? A good start. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Well, that's what I just did. Yeah, what a fucking thing and a half.
Don't you have a
I thought that's what I
release
did first.
valve on your mouth somewhere?
Okay, that's not what I did then, is it? I'm forgetting what I fucking done now. Oh god, sorry. I didn't mean to swear.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Just pay attention to what I say.
Okay, we are stuck. Now I'm completely lost. I'm completely
Your
confused.
burning passion, Father, but it is
Fire.
not mine.
That's right. Then which one is it? This
Release
one
me
next?
from your unattainable expectations.
That's right again.
I thought you were a scientist.
Okay, that's wrong again. We're gonna be here all day. It's an all day type of thing going on here.
This is eating me up inside.
I don't get it because
Anything until I
I'm
tell you to.
there's got to be a certain way of doing it. And I don't know what it is.
Food for thought, Pop.
I completely
It's
forgot.
cruel. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
Emmett! Emmett!
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. What did you do?
Emmett!
Emmett!
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
Emmett!
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
Emmett!
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
I don't know.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Emmett!
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
The cat's just coming like, what are you doing, Grace?
You go feed the ducks,
What
Father.
the hell are you doing?
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
Emmett!
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Oh, I have got somebody to help me. This is brilliant. Thank you, Captain Killer. Because this was giving me a headache. Right, anytime he mentions something burning in his fire, he mentions something about his food, bacteria, anything about it. Right, he cranks it up.
What did you do?
Emmett!
This is brilliant fun, I'll tell you. It's just, this is my main guy that stayed with me for the whole video. This guy's doing it. Right, okay, I'm gonna wake up a minute. Right, anytime he mentions something burning in his fire, i.e. mentions something about food, it's bacteria. Anything about electricity. Okay. That's what he says there.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
But he don't say anything though, does he?
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
He doesn't mention anything. Where's the starting point? That's what I want to know. Release. No, that's not it. Now, okay, what's he gonna say now?
I thought you were a scientist.
I remember like the first time I played this, it was quite easy, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong right now, because like I said, he's not... Oh. Oh, he says it to his dad. Right, let's listen.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
I have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Which is it this time? Come on, Captain Killer. Which one is it this time? Because I'm gonna have one of my dudes here. He's... Oh. Okay, go on. What are you gonna say?
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
So what does that mean?
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning.
Ah, here we go. Right. Yep. Okay.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
So.
Or maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oh my God! Now we got to do it again. Oh, I think I got it now.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Okay. Wait a minute.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
You gotta go feed the ducks. I think I'm alright now, Captain. Thank you very much.
Invented fire pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Ah, halfway there.
Emmett!
I'll try and sort out that for next time. I wonder why it is out of sync.
There is a flame inside me that
flame.
cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Oh God, I gotta get all over.
Bellowing like that!
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
This isn't food for thought, Pop.
No,
It's
that's what he
gruel.
said. He said pressure. Damn, he tricked me.
What did you do?
Damn, he tricked me. Because it was
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before?
Oh God, it's all buggering up now. All right, okay.
Pay attention to what I say.
Get back to it.
Emmett! You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
There we go.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Father, why don't you ever listen to me? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
What are they
Oh.
feeding you in that school of yours?
Yes,
You
that's
look
that.
like a skeleton.
There you go.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Your ancestors
Go feed the ducks.
spinning in their graves right now.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Von Browns have been officers
I don't
of the
get
court
that.
since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
I didn't quite get what he meant by that. Oh well. Hopefully I'll go back
you were a
next time.
scientist.
Yeah, I know, I'm slow. Okay?
Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Trying to spin this.
I don't know what that
argument around my
means.
feelings.
You've lost me there. What do you mean by scatter?
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Oh, God, this is a horrendous YouTube video.
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
There we are. I know what that means. You pretty much made it obvious. Go on then.
Don't you see this is eating me up inside?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
No, he said it.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
There we go.
Burn your bridges so cavalierly,
Not
my
him.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
I thought that was it. He said shock. He said shock. Did I not? Did I accidentally press?
But I wish you would go on a diet.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Not being such a crank.
Will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
Oh right, that. What do you mean by crank? You crank up. I don't know what that means.
What did you do?
Emmett!
What did you do? Okay.
Why are you always bellowing at me?
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
No, I don't know what that means either. This is.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Oh, just pay attention to what I say. We'll say it in layman's terms for the dumb, you know.
What use is a microorganism for law? Law may be your burning passion, Father, but
There we go. Thank you. We'll get there somewhere, Captain. Don't worry, mate. We'll get there at some time.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Yeah, I was thinking it was electric, but it's also.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours?
Because it accidentally presses something else. If you notice this and that.
I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
We'll get there, Captain. Maybe you'll have to take the controller. Maybe we'll have to.
One great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Well, I take that. That's that.
Lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start.
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
Not.
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't know what rotation means, but I guess it's the crank.
Don't touch anything until
I tell you. Oh my god, you're an ass. Rotation must be the crank. The food for thought.
Keep bellowing like that.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. It's getting so hot.
I don't know what that is.
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't know what that is. You've lost me.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
This is a nightmare.
Eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Von Brauns have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
Keep bellowing like that.
Oh god.
What did you do?
Emmett!
Captain's still here, helping me out.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Father, why don't you ever listen to me? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Are you trying to spin this argument around to my failings?
may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
What are they feeding?
So why did that not work? He said burning passion.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
Maybe it's because I missed the last one. What was the last one?
Should I
Go
honor
on.
your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Oh, that way. They're making it easier now.
Pressure!
One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
Okay, I lost it. I'm... Okay. Right, what we got? What we got? Okay, let me go on to my comments, because I'm getting a big help with Captain.
Food for thought, Pop.
Right,
It's
that's
cruel.
easy, I can get that.
Humans have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Mother,
I don't
why you
understand
ever
that.
Listen to me.
But... Oh yeah, thanks, Captain.
Flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
Keep bellowing like that.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
I don't know what he means by shake, though. What does he mean by
I should
shake?
get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Burn your bridges so cavalier.
Now see, I've lost that. So shake. Where's shake?
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
Okay, Captain's getting,
You don't get
right.
to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
This is crazy.
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Okay, mate. Okay, Emmett, come on. You just
Not being such a crank.
crank. What was crank again? What was crank?
Our dirty laundry in public like this?
Pressure! You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Trying to spin this up.
Nah, it's too fast for me. My brain doesn't process that fast.
What did you do?
Emmett!
May have to leave it.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
No, I thought that said bacteria. Oh god. Some bits he says, and I don't think you got to count it. Is that right, Captain? Not everything he says you got to count.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Law? What use is a microorganism for law?
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
So what did that mean? Spin.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
But what does he mean by spin, Captain?
Maybe I should should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Von Brons have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Keep bellowing like that.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? Father, why don't you ever listen to me?
I messed that up again. I don't remember being this slow the last time I played this game.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
Why are you always bellowing at me? Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours?
I don't understand why that was wrong. That was back to...
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
I don't get that.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
What did you do?
Oh, God.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
Will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Von Brons have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours?
Almost there.
Alright, we did that well, Captain. Well done, Captain.
Coming, Father! I know it's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Oh, scatter, scatter.
Those are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Nah, bugger the scatter one up. What was scatter? Why can't I go back on my comments? Oh, go on then, go, 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 go.
What use is a microorganism for law? Why are you always bellowing at me?
Following. What did you say about
I
following?
don't get a spark out of laws and statutes. You call a room full of lawyers.
Ah, shite. He catches up now. It's really fast.
I thought you were a scientist.
We're gonna pause it in a minute, and I'm going. How can I get onto comments? Okay, how do I go back? How do I look at my comments and what they say? Oh, we'll just get on with it. Sorry about that.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
I don't understand. Now he's playing up. Bellowing is lowering fire. Thank you. Cheers, Captain. We do this, Captain. We're doing this together, Captain.
Being such a crank! I must
Yeah,
always scatter condescension my way. I'm not Not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. No idea what kind of pressure.
No, what's scatter? Find out what scatter means. Scatter, scatter, scatter.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, father. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. I strongly object to the current of this.
Oh shit, I just nearly had it then. Bellowing is... Oh, this is a nightmare. This is only 3 hours. I ain't got enough time for this. I'm sorry, guys.
Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of... Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Or maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Like Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Stop being such a crank! If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me! This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel! Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? You call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start! This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. I'm afraid we'll have to take
We did it, Captain Killer! We did it!
What?
That was all you, man. And that was me just trying to use a lot of my brain function.
Okay.
Guys, whoever watched that whole video with that all going on, I know. That was fucking funny. It's not embarrassing. This is what I'm like. I don't care. I need another cup of coffee after this. This is fun. This is what Galactic Jam's all about.
Eureka!
Hopefully this helps out people too.
Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
I think if Captain could just go on the YouTube channel and comment all the things that you need to do, then you could just look at the first comment, what will be Captain, when you go into this YouTube video, and they tell you how to do it, and it'll be done. But probably you won't get stuck like me.
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Oh god, it's raining outside, I gotta go out. Well, Captain Man, I don't know why it's out sync, but I think it's got a lot to do with issues with the connection. That or I've done something wrong in the settings. But Captain, thank you very much for all your help. You've been brilliant. I think it's going to be obvious that you'll be able to comment on the YouTube channel, and if you haven't subscribed to Galactic
Doc,
Jam,
I got the drill. Now let's
please
get you
do,
out of
mate.
here.
You're a great help, and I would love you to join the channel.
Come on, start.
Harry! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. But how am I gonna rescue him now? There's no way Ed and his bike is gonna be fast enough to catch up with that paddy wagon. Or is there? At least the rocket part came out of this one.
Ah, now this is cool. Oh, sweet, here we go.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
Ah, cheers, Captain. That's brilliant, man. Thanks for staying with us all this time and watching. Well, I'll leave it to this, and then I'll just chat about what I'm also doing tonight.
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Slot Chris.
I know.
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight. No good. The window's shut. Why on earth would I want to whack that with a tire iron?
Why not? It's quicker.
Not sure what that... They won't budge.
Okay, wait a minute.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Good fun though.
Not sure what that...
Okay.
Keys. How do I get them?
Oh, okay, right, okay.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. No good. The window's shut.
Okay, I'm a little bit stuck. What's in the tools? I'll get with that. Let me have a look at him. Okay. There's the keys.
Keys.
Okay. Rear window. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here. I can't break the lock. I found the key, but I can't reach it. And Kid Town grabbed the truck. I need a distraction.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me! Hey, driver! You're driving too fast! Watch how you take those curves! What are you trying to do? Kill me?
Not quick enough.
No, for God's sake.
Can you distract him again?
No problem! Hey, driver!
Hey, driver. So I got to use the stick now.
Where you're taking me? And how long is it going to be till
So it's...
we get there? And I want to see I object to your tone of voice! And I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You!
Uh-oh.
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
My sources. Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Oh!
Oh no!
Eat lead, Sagan. Ow! Son of a bitch!
We need something to get rid of these cops! Oh! This is a rescue?
That's the idea.
This is brilliant.
Run!
We love it! Hit the throttle!
The throttle.
Why? Oh!
Hey!
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Well, there we go, guys. And it's been a great time broadcasting this. We had one person watching it all the way through. Just wanna... Oh, there you go. So I just want to say thanks for staying with us and watching it. A couple people kept on dropping in and out, whether it's one person or not. Thanks for watching. Anyone that watches this on YouTube, that's new, please comment and subscribe and like. Anyone that's enjoyed the video, anyone that's going to criticise, go ahead. I'm going to expect a lot. But it's all been good fun. And, well, there you go. That's Back to the Future 30th Anniversary Episode 1. And it's been Chris with Galactic Jam. And please watch the video. If you need any help with this episode, please leave a comment. And I'm sure people will be happy to help. If not me, there'll be somebody there that will be happy to help. Then if you're that stuck, you could probably just get a walkthrough. But it's not too hard to do yourself. But if you're not in a rush. And thank you very much again. Just wanted to tell you that tonight I will be live streaming the Telltale's Batman game that will be released worldwide tonight. Okay, thank you very much, and that will be Galactic Jam out.